Huge thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Alright guys, we are watching X today, and let me just say, I don't think I'm mentally prepared for this one, because on the Pearl video, a lot of people in the comment section were obviously saying, watch X, you have to watch X now. But, fair warning, it's a lot gorier than Pearl. So now I'm just a little preemptively shooketh because I really loved Pearl, and part of it was like just me being grateful that it wasn't super gory and it was more just a character study of Pearl herself. So I don't know how prepared I am to experience the slasherness of this, but I did put on these earrings to commemorate. So I also did, I will admit, get a little bit spoiled from the Pearl comment section because people were talking about Howard staying. Y'all, what do you mean Howard stayed after that? That man really walked in the kitchen and said, yo, you know, I just saw the horrors of war. I could take this in stride, no problem. I don't know what it says about Howard. Maybe he was just terrified and he didn't want to leave. I guess there's no real point speculating why or how Howard stayed, because I could just hit play and watch it for myself, but I am very clearly procrastinating because I'm a little nervous. And I'm gonna procrastinate a little bit longer because I need to talk about today's sponsor, Squarespace. Whether you're starting a blog, setting up a storefront, or simply establishing your personal brand, Squarespace is an incredibly easy to use tool to get you set up online. Seriously, it offers so many functions for anything you want to do. You can start with one of their templates and then use their drag and drop features to really customize it and make your site your own. For example, I was able to create this website to host some of the reviews I wrote back before I started talking about film on this channel, and it was so easy to set up. It took practically no time at all, and I feel like it looks super professional, even with some of my lengthier writing pieces. If you're interested, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then once you've created your website and you're happy with it and you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/fictionaldarling to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. So huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and now, if y'all are ready to watch X for the first time with me, let's go. I'm about to get scarred for life, aren't I?
Spoilers.
Little lamb. Yeah, little goose. Rip that goose. Still not over that goose. It died before its time. Yeah, I know where the killer is, sir. Oh, there was a clear issue here. I just noticed there's a lot of cop cars. Oh, something really went down. I truly do not think I could do that, because I would be like, red flags. This is a red flag. How do I know the horror movie is over? This is looking a lot bloodier than Pearl already. Yeah, there are a lot of bodies buried down there. I think this is a time jump though, because they do not look like they're from 1918. Although, I mean, if Pearl's been doing this since 1918, there might be a lot of bodies buried down there. She was just tossing them in.
My God.
That sounded like Blanc from Knives Out. Oh, she's been reincarnated.
You're special. There ain't nobody else out there like you.
That's exactly what she wanted to hear in Pearl. Are we touching on reincarnation? Topless entertainment on the road. I'm stupid because I don't know what time period this is. Very clearly not 1918. Are we in the 60s? The outfit kind of was giving like 60s, like maybe late 60s. Thank you. Wow. I was off by a lot. By a decade.
We don't need Hollywood. These type of pictures turn regular folks into stars. We're gonna do it all ourselves. Finally a level playing field for people like us.
The next one is gonna be them in the social media age. Oh my god, Jenna. Hello.
Hell, let's make a picture a week then.
Patience, darling.
I've been being patient my whole life.
Let's make a picture a week, she says, with no idea how long editing takes.
I want the whole world to know my name. Like Linda Carter or some shit.
Oh, me when I understand one reference. She kind of is giving Linda Carter right now. I am in love with Maxine's freckles. Now what on earth is that?
I hate to let him go.
Maxine, same. Oh, that's disgusting. This man, he's at a busy time here. If this was 24 hours prior, poor dude.
Our own studio backlog.
It's perfect. It's really gonna add a lot of production value.
I want to see this guy just walking around shooting B-roll. Pearl's house is haunted by all of the bodies that she has thrown in the basement. So this is maybe not where you want to make your movie, but it would explain why it's cheap. Oh god, I haven't gotten out of the Pearl thing where it's like everyone who enters this house definitely is gonna die. I hope Jenna's the final girl.
Howard, right?
He should have brought Maxine up with him because this is giving red flags and I think they're going over his head. Wow, they really made this pretty. Y'all got a lock? I think we should lock it.
He don't know what we're doing, does he?
He sure doesn't. No, I won't want to give the old codger a heart attack. Would you?
You're gonna need a lot more to give Howard a heart attack. They didn't even close the curtains. She's definitely gonna be in the shot, just walking by in the back. What's the lifespan of an alligator? That feels like something I should know, living in Florida. It's so ominous when you already know there's an alligator. Like, a moment of silence for the movie guy and the goose. We cannot forget the goose. Her look is so adorable. The overalls, the blue eyeshadow, making it easier for the alligator at this point. The alligator isn't gonna chew on the denim. I'm so nervous for her. And by now, this gator probably had many gator babies. Yeah, I'm looking. She's like, you see this? You see how brave this girl is? I don't want to see her get eaten by an alligator, and it's gonna happen. If it's the same gator too, like it's been fed on human blood. So you might want to speed up the process a little bit here. Hurry up, you don't have time to sit there. She doesn't even know it's coming. She's gonna lose her freaking leg. Oh my god, I am not ready. That was terrifying. Hi, Pearl. She's looking in a mirror at you. This is so interesting because I feel like with the music, it's being framed like she is creepy, but it's almost like here, it's like she's creepy just because she's like the older woman living on the property. Whereas like having seen Pearl first, it's creepy because it's Pearl. Anyone who enters this house dies. Although you do kind of seem like Pearl herself, so maybe this house could be home to you and you won't die. But if she is played by the same actress, then maybe they're just saying they're very similar. And she sees herself in her. Y'all are the same person.
Believe it or not, my Howard served them both.
Oh,
He survived the trenches and on Long Beach.
wow. He survived World War I, and then he said, I need to get out of this house. World War II, sign me up.
Not everything in life turns out how you expect.
Oh, that picture is so cute, though. It's like looking in a mirror. She has to see that.
What are you doing?
Just wants to see her youthful body.
It'll be our secret.
It'll be our secret. Oh no. She doesn't even know she almost got eaten by an alligator. Y'all, do you have consent to be in the barn? You're with their animals. You did not ask permission for this. Now, what was that cut? And for what? Horrifying.
You know I can't. My heart.
I mean, at least dance with her, Howard. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pearl. You could at least dance with her. Give her a little kiss. Still, like, I know she's murdered people.
I don't know about you, but I got better places to be than where I came from. Amen to that.
I got better places to be than where I came from. And you know what? I'm rooting for you, okay? Pearl couldn't get out. Maybe you can get out.
If we really are making a good, dirty movie, I don't want to just carry the equipment. I want to be in it.
She wants to be a part of history.
Lorraine's not like the others in there. She is a nice girl.
Whoa, are you saying the other two aren't nice? Red flags on their relationship. Jenna needs to break up with you.
But ain't none of them nice girls.
Okay then, that's not where I was gonna go with that one. Is he gonna be the murderer? For some reason, knowing Pearl is in this movie makes me feel like Pearl is gonna be the murderer. But so far, Howard and this dude are giving off the most murdery vibes. Right, Jesus doesn't want to see this one. The annoying thing is this guy could just cut it in post anyways. He's struggling to accept the nuances of humanity. I'd be crying too though if I was in this weird looking shower. This is a terrifying looking situation.
Let's see how far they get without me. Good luck finding your own way out of here.
That's awful. Why was that terrifying? Here she was coming on to him without consent. Pearl! In all these years you didn't learn not to resort to killing people? Killing all the youths in the world is not gonna make you young again. Unless you're in a vampire movie, but unfortunately, wrong genre, girl. She still got it in her. It being murder. You said you didn't want it to be a horror movie. Unfortunately, life had a different idea. You're a star. You're a star. Emphasis on the part where the star might explode and murder a bunch of people at one point.
Ain't like your dog ran off. He's probably just processing things, you know?
Yeah, in the alligator's stomach, but now. He didn't even put pants on though. He said, I'm gonna walk out in my underwear. You know, there's probably ticks in that grass, dude.
RJ! You in here, brother? This ain't the way to go about handling this.
I think in another lifetime, that role would have been played by Owen Wilson.
2 keys to keeping a healthy relationship.
Okay, he is giving a TED Talk right now in his underwear. Stop walking, stop walking, stop walking. No. No, it's just like that one time. I didn't have my glasses on and I was at the pool and I couldn't see nothing and I stepped on a dead gecko on my bare foot and it was not good. It was mushy, but this is worse because it's bloody. To be honest, he's rather calm for this. Oh, that foot does not look good. That foot does not look good. He's dripping blood all over the place. Oh, I don't like that very much. Don't go in the cellar. I don't know if Jenna's character's gonna make it. It's not looking like she's going to. She's going down into the cellar. 0 out of 10. I hate my life. Oh my god. I didn't need that cut. Didn't need that cut. Was not prepared for that. Did she survive the cellar?
Hey, I'm locked in.
I was a little too hopeful. A little too hopeful. You're so screwed. That was bad. It's bad. I hope that's the worst she has to deal with on this trip. I hope seeing that is the worst she has to deal with. Please let Jenna's character survive. So my parents came home and I decided to move to the floor because the way my desk is set up, you can see what my computer screen is if you walk in. And I just feel like if they walk in while I'm filming, I don't want to have to explain what I'm watching, right? Because this is not Mamma Mia. This is not a Marvel movie. This is X. So I apologize for the completely abrupt change in scenery. Anyways, if y'all are ready to finish this movie, let's go. I would simply be staying in bed, right? You can't see the horrors of the world if you just stay in bed. Oh, none of these people are like putting clothes on. Dude, you're not wearing underwear. You're not wearing clothes.
She gets confused.
Want some help? Not for self, but for country, right?
Can you put some underwear on, dude?
Let me go and get my skillies.
I mean, he offered to help, though. I hope this man survives. And he had the, like, war dog tags, so maybe Howard will protect him. Or at least if he's with Howard, maybe Pearl won't kill him. Oh my god, you cannot kill her. That's like you. It's you if you were born a few decades later. This is a little suspicious. Please do not assault her. Please. I honestly think Maxine is safe, though, because I think she sees herself in Maxine. I don't think Maxine is gonna die.
It's been a while since you was deployed. I spent 3 nights face down in the rice paddy scanning for landmines and tripwires. If she's out here, I'll find her.
I feel like that was so helpful, but I also feel like I hope Howard didn't take that in an insulted way. I really like that dude though, so I hope he lives. Me watching any horror movie, I don't know why I still pick favorites at this point. The blood is terrifying. Pearl, you didn't wash your hands. Consent was not given here, Pearl. Consent was not given here. No, don't tell me that's still the same car. I think it's a different car because the movie guy's car was black. I think his car was black, which means either Pearl still doing her thing to lonely travelers, or B, someone actually just drove into the lake. Oh my god, this man is like he feels duty bound to these old people. I'm fairly confident because it's like, what would you expect, you know? You wouldn't expect these old people are gonna murder you. Please don't murder him.
Pops!
He's saying pops!
Okay. Once a Marine, always a
Shit,
Marine.
he took it in an insulted way. Howard, what the hell? Howard, what the hell? That is so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, well, this is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a nightmare. At least she didn't die. That was so smart. She's so smart.
You're just making things worse.
Somebody, please!
What the hell did she do to you? God, oh my god. Breathe. Just, woo, breathe.
Step away from the edge. It's dangerous.
Oh, she went into like mom friend mode.
My Nana gets confused sometimes as well.
Oh my god.
All about it. Why don't you come with me?
Oh, jeez, she's trying to help you.
It ain't my fault you didn't live the life you wanted.
Also, like, Pearl, you could have left at any point. It's not my fault you didn't live the life that you wanted. Like, she nailed it immediately. She nailed it immediately. Partly the isolation, partly the war affecting her and everyone at home. Like, I get it, Pearl, but also, it's been decades. You could have tried another audition.
Move, you mean old ugly bitch!
Okay, well, we didn't need to just... Freedom! What the hell? I knew that was coming at some point. I knew it was coming at some point, but I wasn't expecting that. Now Howard's coming on up on her like, oh, you just fed the gator? I was gonna feed the gator. My evidence.
You know I don't like blondes.
You know I don't like blondes. Is that because of Mitzi? Because Mitzi was nothing but kind to you. Rip Mitzi. A moment of silence for Mitzi. I feel like this is such an interesting dynamic though, watching Pearl first. She thinks the scariest thing that's happened tonight is waking up with an old woman who had been touching her in blood. Everyone else is dead. You are the only one alive at this point, except maybe Jenna's character. I did look away though, so she may be dead. Girl, this is not when we go to investigate. This is when we go to hide. They're just having fun hunting these people. How many other people? Because he told the other guy that they're all the same. So there must be multiple parties renting this place out, which means they're just having a ball hunting them down.
I'm special.
Oh my god, girl, you're a star, but you can't murder people.
What if my heart can't take it?
Pearl does not care about your heart. She don't care. She ain't the one dying. The summary of Pearl. Y'all could have done this without killing everybody for just being youthful. I'm sorry you already wrote your past and they haven't written their future yet. Same. Maxine, genius. Oh yeah, he died. Okay. Oh shoot. The guy said that wasn't loaded. She looks so young.
I have to get out of this house before they keep
Girl,
me down!
breathe.
We need to find the keys to that truck.
Lorraine!
Y'all, you need...
Help me drag the body inside. If she's in the house, that's self-defense.
If she's in the house, it's self-defense. And what are you gonna say when they're like, Howard, why is her hand chopped off?
He's having a heart attack.
I don't give a shit! Where's the fucking key?
Not her genuinely being like, wait, hold on a second. I know I just murdered all your friends, but he's having a heart attack. My accomplice in murder, he's having a heart attack. Can we just take a moment? I have my own issues.
The whole world is gonna know my name.
Oh my god, she said the same thing.
I will not accept a life I do not deserve.
Not deserve.
The affirmations. Oh, well, it wasn't loaded. Just run. Hers works. She should have just run. Please tell me she's alive. She ducked, right? She ducked? I feel like she dodged it.
Now that's what I call divine intervention.
It literally just goes back to what Mitzi was telling Pearl, where Mitzi was like, you know, people get what they deserve. And would you look at that? The person who has not murdered anybody is gonna come out of this alive. Help? How can you be saying help right now? I'm sorry you never left. She's gonna back up into her, isn't she? Gross. Alright, we got a final girl. She survived, man. Survived the horror movie that is Pearl's life again.
There she is.
Oh.
Our beautiful little daughter, Maxine.
Oh my god.
Lured into a life of sin by the very deviants we want of him.
Did not see that coming. Why is that the craziest plot twist that was in this movie? The parallels there, because Pearl grew up in a really strict environment, and it seems like Maxine probably also grew up in a strict environment, also thinking the same things Pearl was thinking, i.e., I don't want to be what they're telling me I have to be. I don't want to be restricted to the lifestyle that they're trying to confine me to. I'm going to be a star. I'm going to make it out of here. It's like the same exact environment, just decades later. And she made it out. She made it out. Now I understand why the third one is called Maxine. Oh, that would have been a good sign that she survives.
What do you think is on it?
Uh-oh.
Let's see one goddamn horror picture.
That one guy being like, I don't want to shoot a horror movie. No, it's okay. You're just gonna live one. I would say Pearl is still my favorite. I don't know if that's because I watched it first or if it was just because it felt a little bit more character driven. This is really interesting watching it after Pearl because I feel like you can take sort of the character-driven elements of Pearl and almost apply it to Maxine's own life, especially with the reveal. And hopefully the third one is gonna be her becoming a star. I am really rooting for her. I feel like they had like a psychological horror, and now we had like the slasher vibes type of horror, and I wonder if Maxine is actually gonna be a horror as well, or I mean, to be honest, I would literally just watch a drama. Like, I hope it's gonna be actually about her escaping the life that was written for her and getting to write her own path. Like, I'm really rooting for Maxine. I'm gonna look up what the lifespan of an alligator is. 30 to 50 years. In captivity, they can live up to 65 to 80 years. There's a slim chance that that was still Frida. At the very least, it's probably Frida's offspring. And it seems like they've just been feeding the alligator people this whole time, just picking them off as the groups come to them. Anyways, I am excited for Maxine to come out. I hope you guys had some fun watching it with me. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want more movie and fandom related content, and I will see you guys for the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.